What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerd District. My name is Jeremy, and today we are back with, surprisingly enough, more Stranger Things. I guess they finally released their last trailer, and I didn't expect them to even release it, considering that the episode's coming out today. That's right, I am recording this reaction. That's right, I'm recording this reaction the same day it's coming out. I didn't know they released the trailer yesterday. I was checking on YouTube, trust me, but I guess I just didn't see it. However, I did want to react to it prior to seeing the last episode. I want to see if anything from my last two theory videos were right. However, though, I think we'll have a decent idea of where this episode's going, and maybe have even more theories for you guys for this final episode. So, guys, without further ado, let's go.
You to fight one last time.
Shit's getting serious off jump.
So unfair to you. Your childhood was taken from you. You've been attacked.
Something off the jump that I want to address is I like all these pan backs to old memories, old seasons, the nostalgia moments from these past seasons. You see the Mind Flayer when Billy beat the Mind Flayer, and I believe that was like the Hawkins Mall. You see back to when Mike, Nancy, and all of them were a lot younger. I believe it was season 2, season 3, as well as you pan back more into Eleven's memories of her being a kid. This is something I really like, and I'm glad they are touching on. They need to touch on the past and not only remind us of things that have happened and how we got to where we're at now, but also show us a full scale of everything that happened. Maybe things we didn't even know happened.
Manipulated.
Am I the only person that thinks that levitation scene with Max is kind of funny, like out of context? Dude, I would be terrified.
By terrible people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, they are not gonna let that slide. Hell no, I could be dead wrong. But did that scene with Vecna's hand and Max's face not look like a scene we've seen before? Hear me out, just hear me out. But look at the background. Does this not look like the area that they escaped, her and Holly? And again, I could be wrong, but this looks just like that. And if you guys didn't check out our last video about what we think is gonna happen and who the traitor is and who's gonna die in this last episode, we thought Max is the traitor. So this could very be well proving our point. Oh, I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped.
But you never let it break you. Fight for the days on the other side of this. Fight for a world.
So she's going back in the water. I'm assuming, like she said, to fight Vecna. Of course, I think Callie might be going with her, but it looks like she's alone in this little scene, which is very interesting because we saw with the Duffer Brothers what they did with each Funko Pop in Jimmy Kimmel's show, and it showed 11 in the water. So Wait. That looks like Steve, or what am I saying? That looks like Dustin. Why did I call Dustin Steve? But it looks like Dustin screaming on the top of his lungs, and someone in an army jacket is holding him back. I don't remember who was wearing an army jacket. Maybe Hopper? Maybe? It looks like someone's holding Dustin back, and Dustin's screaming at the top of his lungs, yelling, no, probably someone self-sacrificing themselves. Maybe Steve. I'm sorry, they're trying to sneak in these little scenes so quick, and you already know we're gonna analyze them. Stop playing. So as we see this scene, it looked like some brown slacks, but it looks like Vecna's arm, or a form of Vecna's arm. I don't ever remember those long nails, but this does look like the Mr. What's-It costume, and it looks like he's in the house. So this might be when the worlds collide enough for him to fight the kids. I don't know, but it does seem like he's in the house. It looks like those are one of the candles that were on the table. So this is probably Mr. What's-It, aka Vecna, aka Henry, aka. And then you guys see right here, that looks like maybe Callie, maybe 11, but who's that person in the middle? I don't think it's Will. It could be Will, but the way he's standing, it almost looks like Jonathan. And the way his hair looks, I don't think it's Mike. I think from the way he's standing, you know, Jonathan got that little limp. He limping. You know what I'm saying? I really can't for surely tell who that is.
That's endless, kid.
Mother of God.
Alright, y'all, so that trailer definitely was pretty crazy, and I think it gave us little nugs of knowledge of what is going to happen. However, when it comes to Dustin's scream, I do think that may be someone dying, or if not, they're invading the whatever you would call it. I'm assuming they're in Hawkins' lab for that incubation chamber. So they're probably invading there, and Dustin's yelling, "No, you don't know what you guys are doing." Or it could be Steve dying. I'm kind of hoping it's Steve dying. And yes, Steve is probably my favorite character, but this would be such a good death. It would mean so much character building would happen. It would be great. And I do want to point something else out, guys. Like, in any of those scenes, did you see Steve? I think we saw him once, maybe once. I don't think we really saw him at all. So maybe they don't have that many scenes to show of Steve. Because he dies. He might really die though. My boy King Steve, bruh. But most and above all, right? Above all that, we see Max getting held up by Vecna. Now you could say, oh, this may have been from season 4, a little flashback, a little flashback action. But the background did not look like so. It looked like that little dream world, the exit of the dream world, maybe when she initially got caught by Henry. I am leaning towards more of that, and that Max is the traitor. So guys, I'm very excited for this episode to drop today. However, guys, let me know how y'all feel. Are y'all super excited for this last episode? Are you kind of sad? Is it kind of well deserved? I want to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video as well as subscribe, and above all, turn on your post notifications. When you do all those things, our family grows more. So guys, that's all I have for you guys today, and until next time, I'll see y'all.